Gaudiamus igitor, Juvenes dum sumus. Gaudiamus igitor, Juvenes dum sumus. Post secundam juventutem, post molestam senectutem, non sabebitumus, non sabebitumus. Vita nostra brevis est, brevi finietur. Vita nostra brevis est, brevi finietur. Veni nostre lociter, rapite nos lociter, nemini pacetur, nomini pacetur.
Conferred upon me, I constitute this assembly a congregation of the University of Cape Town.
Please remain standing for the national anthem. I have the honor to invite Khutsu Modisele, Chair of the Day Students of the Student Representative Council, to read the university dedication.
At this time of celebration, we, the members of the University of Cape Town, reaffirm our mission to nurture rational and creative thought and free inquiry, to strive for excellence in teaching and research, to educate for life, to address the challenges of our society. We undertake to advance these ideals in a spirit of freedom and responsibility and thorough consultation and debate. We celebrate our founders, benefactors, and predecessors those who built the fabric and nourished the values of UCT. To those of you who will graduate today, we wish you courage, wisdom, and purpose. To those who will leave the university to learn and work elsewhere, may you be sustained by those values which unite us here today and advance them in the world beyond. A love of truth and of learning, and of this, our university. Thank you.
Please be seated.
Chérie, j'ai chanté, chérie, j'ai chanté, j'ai bois. Tra-la-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la. La 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 la. S'il est une triste folie, c'est celle de pauvre amoureux que regarde famille que m'opère très malheureux, que regarde famille que m'opère très malheureux. Hélas, quand on aime sans espoir, le ciel même devient noir. Et l'hôtesse, mon flacon, que j'y laisse ma raison. Tra-la-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la, 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 la-la. Tra la 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 la.
So Gaudeamus and the national anthem were performed by a singer from the UCT Opera School. In fact, he was accompanied at the organ by Eric Deppenard. The musical item, which we just heard, Quand la flamme de l'amour from La Julie Fele de Perth by Bizet, was performed by Bongani Kubeka, and Francois Bouta was on the piano. Bongani Kubeka will be graduating on Thursday, the 18th of December, with 4 distinctions. So I think we should give him another hand.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, graduates. I'm the Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Max Price, and it's my great pleasure, first of all, to welcome our Chancellor, Mrs. Graça Machel, who is officiating the graduation ceremony today. The Chancellor has an important role in our lives as the university, but also in your lives as you graduate, and many of you graduating for the first time today will become members of the convocation of the university. The convocation is that community of all previous graduates, some 150,000 alive at the moment around the world, and your connection with the Chancellor is that you elect the Chancellor. That is the only constituency that chooses the Chancellor, and the choice is one that represents what you believe the university represents. You choose someone who you think represents the stature, dignity, integrity of the university and can be the public face of the university. And we have been very proud to have Mrs. Machel as elected by convocation as our Chancellor, now in her second term as Chancellor. As members of convocation, you also have a critical role in the governance of the university, because you also elect members of the council, the governing body, which ensures that the university remains what it was when you were here, that it preserves its standards and its reputation, and that the degree that you get today will be a degree that you will always be proud of, because the university will always make you proud. There are many people who will be proud today, and I want to say a special welcome and thank you to the family members and loved ones and partners and some children as well of our graduates today. We know that this, although the main job of reaching this point is performed by the graduates themselves over 3, 4, 5 years of study, some of them achieving higher degrees today. But we also know that they could not have got there without the support of their loved ones, both financial sacrifices and support, emotional and psychological support. And so we thank you for that, and we're delighted that you can be here today. It's a special occasion for all of you, but I know some of you, in fact, will be visiting Cape Town for the first times in your lives. Some have, and certainly visiting the University of Cape Town, and we hope that this will be, therefore, a special and memorable occasion for all of you. We will have opportunities later in the ceremony to congratulate again the graduates after you have been capped, but for now, let me welcome you all and say congratulations.
Chancellor, I want to introduce our guest speaker this morning, Rashied Omar. Dr. Rashied Omar is a research scholar of Islamic Studies and Peace Building at the Kroc Institute for International Peace Studies, University of Notre Dame. His research and teaching focuses on the roots of religious violence and the potential of religion for constructive social engagement and interreligious peace building. Omar holds an MA and a PhD in religious studies from the University of Cape Town and an MA in peace studies from the Kroc Institute. He also completed study programs in Islamic studies in South Africa, Sudan, Pakistan, and Malaysia. In addition to being a university-based researcher and teacher, Dr. Omar serves as the coordinating Imam at the Claremont Main Road Mosque. He's an international advisor to the Dutch-based Knowledge Forum on Religion and Development and trustee of the Healing of Memories Institute in South Africa. Dr. Rashied Omar.
Thank you very much. The Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, SRC President, academic staff, graduating students, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Molweni, Assalamu alaikum. Allow me first to congratulate all of our graduates present here today. Your wonderful achievements that we are celebrating here today allow you, the graduate class of 2014, to become part of a very small and privileged segment of our society. According to Census 2011, almost 9% of the South African population has had no schooling, and only about 12% of the population has a tertiary qualification. So today, you are joining this 12% elite and privileged class of South Africans. What is this privilege that we are celebrating here today? It is a privilege that has enabled you to engage in reading texts, listening to lectures, responding critically to ideas, formulating arguments, and creatively producing your own novel hypotheses and theories, for which you are now being rewarded with a higher education qualification. A distinct privilege indeed. It is fortuitous that your graduation day coincides with this National Day of Reconciliation. And so it provides us with a wonderful opportunity to reflect on the social responsibilities that accompanies the privileges of a higher education qualification. I would like to suggest that the privilege of a higher education qualification should not just be about me, myself, and I. A conscientious graduate should be someone who avoids the alluring trap of individualism and becomes a socially conscious and responsive citizen. During my student years at this university, in the late 70s and early 80s, at the height of the anti-apartheid struggle, the struggle for social justice defined my student life and those of many others at the time. We fully recognized the privileges that higher education at this institution afforded us. And this motivated us to commit ourselves to the anti-apartheid struggle in the sincere hope that freedom from oppression and all forms of injustices would be achieved for all in our lifetimes. We were allowed to enroll at the University of Cape Town, which at the time was designated for whites, by signing a special permit that indicated that the courses we were taking were not being offered at the University of the Western Cape, which was designated for non-whites. In my case, ironically, my UCT so-called permit course was African history. And so we entered the University of Cape Town under protest. And we willingly made sacrifices, such as refusing to participate in university sports at the University of Cape Town, and to attend graduation ceremonies such as these, because of our commitments to the struggle for social justice in apartheid South Africa. After 1994, with the coming of a non-racial, democratic South Africa, the opportunities for social justice and transformation has expanded. And yet, 20 years later, it is clear that the commitment to the struggle for social justice, unfortunately, has waned. My challenge to this graduate class of 2014 is to revivify, to give life to this noble struggle for social justice. While on this day of reconciliation, we can celebrate many social, political, and economic gains that we have made since 1994, we also sadly have to acknowledge that after 20 years of non-racial democratic rule, our society remains deeply divided. A significant proportion of our population remains poverty-stricken. Their job prospects remain limited. Their employers continue to exploit them. They endure poor quality health and education services. They are dependent on often hazardous public transport systems, and their communities are ravaged by drugs and gang violence. It is commendable that this institution offers many programs that affords its students great opportunities, not only to reflect on the deep inequalities that persist in our society, but also encourages its students to make a positive contribution towards building a more egalitarian society and to traverse the racial and class divides that remain so intractable in our city and in our country. The challenge lies when you leave this institution and re-enter a world in which everyone competes for resources and in which the pursuit of individual success and prosperity trumps all other endeavors. I would like to propose at least 4 ways in which you, the graduate class of 2014, can rise to the challenge of revivifying the selfless struggle for social justice. First, you could strengthen the leverage of civil society for social justice and transformation by becoming active members of community-based organizations. Currently, there is a growing social movement that seeks greater socio-economic justice and dignity for all South Africans, and I encourage you to become an active participant in this social movement. Second, you could support solidarity campaigns for economic justice for marginalized and exploited workers. At this time, we are witnessing some significant realignment of power and ideological debates in the trade union movement, which could have serious implications for the struggle for social justice. Third, you could use your privileged position in society to strengthen our Chapter 9 institutions enshrined in our country's constitution. These institutions are a valuable bulwark to protect our democracy and struggles for social justice. And the independence of these institutions are critical to prevent abuse of power and to hold our government to account for their actions. Examples of these institutions include the Office of the Public Protector, the Auditor General, and the Human Rights Commission. Last but not least, there are also modest individual acts of compassion and benevolence which each one of you can engage in and which collectively can contribute immensely to social transformation and socio-economic justice in our country. By beginning with small and modest acts of charity, we can gradually begin to transform them into acts of solidarity in pursuit of socio-economic justice for all marginalized and impoverished communities in our country. I place these proposals before you, the graduate class of 2014, on this joyous day of your graduation and reflective day of reconciliation. And I invite you to honor the privilege of your higher education achievements by eschewing the alluring trap of individualism and embracing socially conscious and responsive citizenship. At this celebratory time, my wish and my prayer is that we are not merely celebrating your privilege of acquiring a higher education qualification, but that we are also celebrating a 2014 class of UCT graduates who are committed to making our beloved country and the world a better place for all. I thank you for your patience.
Thank you very much, Dr. Omar, for that encouraging message, and also to talk about social justice, a value that is so closely endeared to the University of Cape Town. Thank you very much indeed. I just would like to remind the audience to look on page 5 of their program. During the course of the conferring of degrees, you will hear terminology such as distinctions and first class and second class. On page 5, there's a good explanation, in fact, what all of those terminology means. Thank you.
By virtue of the authority conferred upon me, I admit to the degree specified and grant the diplomas and certificates specified to the candidates recorded as in absentia. I shall now grant the diplomas and certificates and admit to the degree specified the candidates to be presented to me.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you the following graduates. First, will the platform party please stand for the posthumous award of the postgraduate diploma in education to Nariman Khan. The diploma will be accepted by Ms. Yumna Khan, the daughter of Nariman Khan. For the Advanced Certificate in Education, Education Management and Leadership, Mahmouda Abderrouf Majid. Graham Rodney Adams. Terence Trevor Adams. Shulaine Safia Africa. Gavin Ivo Alcana. Alvin Quentin Ellis. Stanford Graham Ellis. Stanley John Ellis. Christopher David Aronse. Nompumelelo Princess Ponyongo. Benita Kampfer. Maria Kampfer. Renee Joy Carter. Mandisa Cenga. Sharon Kutsier. Joseph Patrick Cornelius. Sipiwa Sake Dubulekwele. Verna Urbison. Lydia Christina Engelbrecht. Avril Glenda Esterhuizen. Vuyani Bruce Guguin. Abdurrahman Peterson Jacobs. Leon George Jones. Liana Florence Le Breton. Estelle Mandisa Lehoke. Theodore Lindertz. Yolanda Lupondo. Gregory Lee Marmon. Bayanda Madigane. Tobile Warren Majingo. Andile Mangal. Marsha Merrill Marsh van der Rede. Sipo Zulu Mayosi. Mxolisi Lovely Mbobo. Qinisile Mlungu. Mbuyiseli Mnyaka. Tobeli Pai. Emil Rupert Petrus. Elizabeth Albertina Plakis. Collega Sheila Hokela. With distinction, Sunita Sankar. Isabella Katarina Smith. Elizabeth Swartz. Namalizo Yvonne Tukwayo. Nonzolego Edith Velem Madliwa. Ethel Bugi Wevuza. Clive Fenold Vetboy. Tenjiwe Lucretia Zinja. For the Advanced Certificate in Education in Language, Mathematics, and Curriculum Leadership, Intermediate Phase, Wayne James Adams. Dion Johannes Bam. Dion Joseph Benjamin. With distinction, Leonara Joy Davids. Nompumezo Dlebusuku. Virginia Kamel. Eric Badirwang Lehoke. Dean David Manuel. Mzwandile Lucky Ngaichibi. Chantel Deline Paulson. Verity Charlene Rudolph. Velda Desiree Stevens. Keith van der Kolf. For the Advanced Certificate in Education in Literacy, Numeracy, and Curriculum Leadership, Foundation Phase, Gaynor Cousins. Shireen Johnson. Ella Klassen. Lungelwa Doreen Kwedi. Vuyokazi Ruth Ndabula. Gail Pamela Neft. Charlene Bonita Peterson. Vivian Veronica Abigail Riffle. For the Advanced Certificate in Education in Mathematics, Anthea Estelle Adrianse. With distinction, Krishana Selina Felix. Jonathan Leslie Fisher. For the Advanced Certificate in Education in Science, with distinction, Lynn Irma Adams. Charmaine Elizabeth Castle. Peter Chikohomeru. Crispin Chimwamafuku. Ibrahim Cornelius. Bernadette Mini Cunningham. Shingirai Prosper Dube. Faldila Haupt. Maimuna Ismail. Ridwan Nalden. Senke Rosina Lonake. Meshia Amanda Mentor. Grenada Elaine Muller. Charles Perry. Veronica Koshega. Gloria Miranda Nomboiselo Sidia. Henry George Stadler. Johannes Michiel Stanley. Charles Roland Tyers. Johanna Elizabeth Vogt. For the Higher Certificate in Education in Adult Education, Zainab Adams. Karen Pearl Kutsia. Bali Nakwanda Dlamini. Monica Nasandile Duda. Lana Gail Fortain. Ibrahim Fourie. Madanea Khali. Geraldine Gordon. Jane N. Harrison. Carol Jacobs. Renice Jehoma. Jennifer Christina Kenny. Kopano Kenneth Konopi. With distinction, Daniel Rosmat Kubai. Tebuho Liu. Monyatso Viceroy Mahlatsi. Mkauleli Maleki. Tozama Gwendolyn Manana. Masirane Shimurenga Wamapena. Sbongile Masiho. Henry Jabulane Matsobe. Pfizer Mayer. Busisiwe Glory Mnisi. Mafedile Olga Modupi. Norris Tebogo Simpiwe Mfugeng. Tomboklolo Letitia Mve. Nanzwagazi Michelle Mzamo. Cromwell Sipo Nemo. Spiwe Louisa Ngumal. Janine Sinoni Overmeyer. With distinction, Chantel Reed. Nzongo Laman Sandabexbedi. Sipo Samuel Shinga. Zama Thomas Siweya. Nobom Tolane. Togozile Kilegile.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the postgraduate certificate in education in the intermediate and senior phase, Bongani Mutaung. For the postgraduate certificate in education in senior phase and further education, Ulfa Hendricks. Marika Viviers. For the postgraduate certificate in education in intermediate phase teaching, Lauren Lee Abels. Khafito Abrahams. Storm Baines. With distinction, Mia Bellingham. Mark David Beretti. Lauren Carver. Washila Coughlin. Celine Borgen-Fieldheim. Shazia Gangat. Lauren Hauft. Roland Didier Heidemann. Jacqueline Marie Hugo. Gina Joao. Clelia Ann Kellett. Wendy Lee McKay. Hannah Lisa Milka. Tamara Moodley. Sholto Stewart Morgan. Chanel Peterson. Camilla Jane Proudfoot. With distinction, Leslie Rollinson. Abdea Sussman. Cameron Lorraine Skerritt. Adele Gaynor Solomons. With distinction, Melanie Juliet Helen Stewart. Stephanie Lee van Skalkwijk. Christine Caroline Torr. Sarah Jane Willis. With distinction, Killian Tracy Wallater. For the postgraduate certificate in education in foundation phase teaching, with distinction, Yusra Abed. Talia Abrams. Marincia Buerta. Angela Catherine Butler. With distinction, Daniela Alicia Calthorpe. With distinction, Michelle Craig. Carla DeToy. Ashika Friday. Georgina Beatrice Harris. Nuran Hendricks. Shireen Joel. Kim Taryn Kay. With distinction, Nabila Manzoor Yusuf Kidi. Kanyisa Valencia Makahane. With distinction, Rebecca Kim McNaught. Sarah Moros. Fatima Parker. With distinction, Layla Parker. With distinction, Colette Ruth Shachat. For the postgraduate certificate in education in senior phase and FET teaching, Lindokuhle Basini. Wendy Elizabeth Bell. Dominique Sarah Benton. With distinction, Gabriella Simone Bishop. With distinction, Emma Caitlin Boshoff. With distinction, Tessa Jade Brown. Sarah Margaret Kane. Natasha Takwana Chigwadwa. Taryn Joy Chitta. Xian Lee Goodson Coots. Halima Davids. With distinction, Nikki Dignon. Wasim Domingo. Sponelo Dongabe. Rebecca Judith Goebel. Otusitse Fedelis Hoikwakai. With distinction, Denise Mary Gray. Pascal Siobhan Hurd. Brittany Hoffman. Erin Yante Hudson. Nasima Isaacs. Jared Jamie. Stacey Carnis. Mabuse Isaac Kau. Carmen Kathleen Kinsey. With distinction, Haley Ann Knight. Tembakazi Lengisi. Lauren Deborah Lowe. Nompumelelo Melodious Mkize. Muhammad Tahir Mohammed. Johnson Tapelo Monsiwani. Sanjay Naran. Deborah Amy Orolovitz. With distinction, Irene Pampalis. With distinction, Alexander Constantine Michael Richards. Erin Janet Rogers. With distinction, Zakira Rumani. Yasser Raycliffe. Dexter John Archer Sagar. Jason Enrico Sauls. Sabiha Sayed. Shelley Jane Shute. Muhammad Faisal Slamang. With distinction, Michaela Kim Steenkamp. Mary Louise Stein. Peter Adrian Stoffberg. Brindley Uitenbogart. Sarah Louisa Ferster. Sophia Helen Veruli. Dominique Penelope Winter. Lauren Bridget Wise. Ani Vuyina Samakotwa Zukisani Yoyo. For the postgraduate certificate in education in FET teaching, Nolovuyo Eugene Hobana. Wayne Gavin Isaacs. Claire Elizabeth Knutzer. Bulalwa Theodora Mhlomi. Calvin Skoltz. Colin Adam Young.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the postgraduate diploma in educational technology, Constance Chitekwe. Nicoletta Antonina Krauster. Shirley Österhuizen. Cheryl Marlene Thomas. Ryan Williams. For the postgraduate diploma in education with distinction, Nicola Merrill Pallet. For the degree of Bachelor of Social Work with distinction in Psychological Studies and Studies in Social Work, and the degree with distinction, Ingela Suzanne Amin. Laila Ivalu Azurin. Candice Brains. Graham MacLeod Budge. Sibonelo Butelezi. Nicole Chockley. Patience Abigail Chavuraya. Kamushirai Loreen Shibage. Kim Connolly. Claire Ann Corin. Slade Lloyd Damon. all the way to Paul Deliwe. Zipio Labantu. Mandisa Preshadis Dlamini. With distinction in psychological studies and studies in social work, and the degree with distinction, Kaltoum Fatar. Chanel Catherine Fredericks. Kelly Desiree Frisland. Prosper Jonathan Gasva. Hlozumuzi Denzil Kwebu. With distinction in in studies in social work, Sandra Gwese. With distinction in studies in social work, Vafa Mahin Hakimi. Zina Gwyneth Haynes. Felicity Grace Hogg. Presley Karikai Hov. Leela May Jenkinson. With distinction in psychological studies, studies in social work, and the degree with distinction, Virata Jugu. Pindile Millicent Koza. Nina Tia Kleinons. Fuyogazi Makapel. Amanda Mangoe Uwamba. With distinction in studies in social work, Emily Joan Masters. Boniwe Memani. Nonkululeko Precious Memela. Salome Mentor. Zama Mia. Boitumelo Christina Mulefi. Vimbai Patience Mutangadura. Akona Mkatule. With distinction in studies in social work, Tembeka Mzozoyana. Pumelele Nondumiso Ndlovu. Stembiso Ndlovu. Mninawa Nchongwana. Busisiwe Petronella Nyatigazi. Katlejo Fanisa Piri. Yeah. Ingeborg Margarete Road. Nabila Shabuddin. Vusumuzi Sibiya. Wandile Israel Tabete. Marian Thomas. Stephanie Jade Thomas. Kosi Changela. Adele van Dijk. Megan van Vliet. Brittany Sarah Wiemus. With distinction in studies in social work and the degree with distinction, Lucy Mary Catherine Woolcott. Mlungisi Kulani Zuma. For the degree of Bachelor of Education Honors, in the first class, Bronwyn Faye Adonis. Roxanne Fourie. Samantha Bianca Henneke. Diogracias Ngui Kayumba. Johann Walter Koopman. Nomakaya Antonia Maneli. In the first class, Rushka Masud. Huizione Mukhomodzi Mukou. Shinti Joel O'Connor. God's power Shiduto Onudiwe. In the first class, Carla Peterson. Yusri van der Scheef. Emma Benedette Forslow. In the first class, Digby Clark Webb. For the degree of Master of Education in Applied Language and Literacy Studies, Marlene Naomi Iso. With distinction, Glynis Lloyd. With distinction, Colleen Patricia Moore. For the degree of Master of Education in Educational Administration, Planning and Social Policy, David Miller. For the degree of Master of Education in Education with distinction, Andrew John Barry. For the degree of Master of Education in Information Communication Technologies, Nyarai Tunjera. For the degree of Master of Education in Primary Education, Samantha Krieger. Natasha Kara McConkey. For the degree of Master of Philosophy in Education in Adult Education, Colette Naomi Tennyson. For the degree of Master of Philosophy in Education in Curriculum Studies, Andrea Thompson. For the degree of Master of Philosophy in Education in Information Communication Technologies, Dominique Fagan. Kanyisile Ngodwana. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education, for a thesis that analyzes self-reported experiences of nurses whose patients have died whilst under care, and that proposes curriculum interventions to improve the preparation of nurses for personal confrontations with death in critical care units. Nicola Ann Fauchier. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education, for a thesis which examines different pedagogic styles employed by grade primary school teachers and explores their consequences for learners' acquisition of reading competencies, it reveals the significance of collaborative pedagogic approaches that simultaneously integrate learners' emergent potentialities. Julieta Dominica Harrison.
Graduates, Vice Chancellor, academic staff, parents, friends, partners, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you'll agree with me that it has been a wonderful, wonderful morning. It's a celebration of achievement by our own graduates, but also achievement of our institution. UCT has managed to navigate the transition in which opening the doors and opportunities to a majority of our people does not necessarily mean that the democratization, it will result in dropping of quality. And I think this is a huge achievement which UCT has to be proud of during these 20 years of our democracy. As you could hear, not only we have these graduates, but many of them with distinction, first class, which meets the pledge of this institution to excellence of teaching, of research, and hopefully also of service to our community. This morning we had a very thoughtful speaker who challenged us to look at our society and how we contribute to build social justice. But this specific class, this specific graduation is to intervene and participate in one of, if not the most critical field of our life, education. While we can claim that we as an institution, we have done well keeping the standards of quality, our education system in the country cannot claim the same thing. You are quite aware of this. In any country, any nation, its future is defined on what is going to be precisely with the quality of education it provides to its young people and children. Most of our graduates today are experienced people in the area of education. They may have come to graduate for the first time, but many are coming for the second time. They know what our schools are. They know what our administration system is. They know where are the weaknesses which we have to confront and resolve if we wish, as we deserve, to be a successful nation. I'd like to ask you to think more than the technical interventions you may have to implement, but to think seriously on the value system, which is evolving, which is becoming part of our day-to-day. We have schools where children are not learning. They come out without reading, without writing, without mastering the basics of numeracy. We have schools where violence amongst pupils themselves is prevailing. We have schools where we are confronted with early pregnancies. We have schools where people do not respect their teachers, but also teachers who are not coming to school. And when they come They don't teach the whole of the curriculum which has been prescribed. So we have a serious problem with our education system. And that's where, while we seek social justice, as it has been referred this morning, more importantly, we have to reverse the situation. We need to plant the seeds which in 20, maybe 15, 20, 30 years' time, what we have to reap from our schools will be young people, brilliant young people, who master clearly the knowledge which is expected to be our equality with other nations in 21st century. We are going to be a winning nation when from primary, secondary, technical, tertiary institutions, we offer to our society young people who can equal themselves to the so-called developed world. But more importantly, it means they will be equipped to be productive within the demands of a very sophisticated society, very complex society, which the 21st century is offering. We also graduated here social workers. And it is also clear for us that in our personal relations, social relations in our families, social relations in our communities, this country, this nation is being challenged. So my send-off to you, our graduates, is take the challenges of the field you embraced by choice and transform the sectors you are going to be acting or you are acting in. Offer generations to come the pride of having children who really are equipped not only in knowledge, but also in values, in behavior, in attitudes. Children and youngsters who will not be only comfortable with themselves, but they will be comfortable in their relationship with the other, and they will not fear the other. The divisions we have in this society, whether they are racial, whether it's gender, is because we fail to embrace the other. And I'm not talking of reconciliation in terms of tolerance. You don't have to tolerate your fellow citizen. You have to embrace him or her, and you have to accept him or her as equal. So we need to cross this bridge. We need to cross the bridge in which we really feel comfortable with ourselves. We don't feel challenged when we relate to people who may have a different race than ours, people who may have different gender as ours, people who may have beliefs which are different from ours. But as far as I know, whether it's Allah or God or ancestors, God is God, and respect is respect for that bigger energy force which is beyond our comprehension. And we all are equal as human beings. And I think as we graduate and we congratulate our students today, we want you to take from this institution very clearly the mission. Our mission in which you can say, yes, you did receive teaching and education of quality. Now, continue wherever you are to research. Help our nation to understand why. More than just trying to deal with the problems, try to understand why. Try also to offer answers of how, because I think that's where we fail. We identify problems, but we don't understand deeply why, and not always we do have answers to how. And the knowledge and the tools you are taking from this institution should help you and help us all to find answers to why and how. 20 years from now, remember this day, which was so special. It is the day of your graduation, but it is the day of reconciliation. And I want to call it the day of acceptance of one another. 20 years from now, look back and be able to identify clearly what has been your personal contribution to make our society much healthier, much caring, much loving, much productive, and really a winning nation. Congratulations to all of you. And to parents, partners, or friends, thank you very much for having not only supported your beloved ones, but more importantly for having chosen UCT as the institution you would entrust to contribute for their formation and education. I want to wish all of you, I always have to thank before that, I have always to thank our academic staff. I'm so proud of you. Whatever we say, when I say we are navigating this transition without compromising in quality, it is you actually on a daily basis. You are working to make sure that our students will get the best, but the best of teaching and research you can provide. So all of us, the success of this institution as one of the world-class universities in the world, that is due to your work. And we should never forget, and we will never thank you enough for having been able to keep us up there at these levels of standards. And you know, whether it's a bus, whether it's a train, whether it's a ship, whether it's a plane, you get to destination when you have the right pilot, when you have the right driver, isn't it? We have to try to thank very sincerely our Vice Chancellor, our Deputy Vice Chancellors, all our leadership, including the University Council, which gives guidance to all of us to move as a family, but in which really we have this discipline, we have this focus, and we are able to deliver with pride. And because we will be very soon celebrating Christmas, it is a time where all of us will be surrounded by our beloved ones, and we will have a moment of pause, reflection, peace, recharging our energies for the year to come. I wish each and every one of you a really very, very peaceful Christmas and a happy, prosperous New Year. And we begin in 2015, the second 20 years of our democracy. Each one of us should try and say, in this new journey, what my contribution is going to be, and stick to that with the same discipline and focus which our institution has been doing. God bless you. Actually, this standing ovation is for our graduates, and it is for our academic staff. That is the standing ovation, please. Yeah.
Thank you, Chancellor. We have now come to the interval ceremony. The congregation is requested to remain standing until the procession has left the hall. We invite all the graduates and their families to the function in the Leslie Building. Now, the Leslie Building, if you go down with the steps into University Avenue, you turn to the right, on your right, and the Leslie Building is the second last building on the right. And there will be a function. You're all invited to come and join us there. We ask the graduates to join the procession as it leaves the hall and to proceed to the bottom. I want to emphasize the bottom of the steps as far as University Avenue and not to stand on the steps. The Chancellor will now dissolve the congregation. Can I invite the congregation to stand?
I have to dissolve the congregation first. By virtue of the authority conferred upon me, I hereby dissolve this congregation of the University of Cape Town.